Good morning, children. Let's see now how pressure is related to the depth. You have to take three long cylindrical cans, 1, 2 and 3. What you have to do, children, is you have to make a small hole at the bottom with the help of a nail. Okay, in second can, you have to make holes at the same height and the size of the hole should be the same. And in the third can, you have to pierce 3 holes again of equal size but one below the other. Now you have to close the hole of can 1 with your finger. The first one you have to close with the finger. Okay, and then pour water into the can. Remove your finger. Water flows out in a jet. Okay, that means water will flow out from can 1. So what does this show? This shows that water exerts pressure downwards. Then what you have to do, the next one is you have to empty this can 1 and then push it into a tub filled half with water. This I think you all must have done at your home. Mugs you must have done. So what does this do? You will see that water rushes into the can through the hole made at the bottom. The bottom where the hole is there, all the water will enter. Okay, so that means this shows that water exerts pressure in the upward direction also. Okay, now what you have to do is you have to take the second can, close the holes temporarily with a tape. All the it has been made at equal sizes at the same length na? So you have to close it with the adhesive tape temporarily and then fill the water. Pull out the tape. You will see that water flows out of all the holes with equal force. Okay, they all will exert equal pressure in all the direction. Then in can 3 again you have to paste the tape and you have to fill the can with water and then afterwards you have to pull the tape out. What will you see? You will see that water starts flowing out from the holes again. From all the 3 holes, water will fall. But water from the lowest hole falls with the greatest force. It flows from the second hole with less force and the topmost hole will have the least force. So what does this indicate? This indicates that liquid increases with the increase in depth. That is why there was more pressure in the lowest portion. So it is increasing with the increase in the depth. So what does all this activity prove, children? It is clear that the liquid pressure, we can make out that a liquid exerts pressure in all the direction. Okay, that is downward also, upward also and sideways. Pressure is same in all direction at the same depth. जब एक depth था तो it was same. And pressure increases with the depth. जैसे नीचे जाओगे वैसे वैसे increase होता जाएगा. So we can conclude that the objects appear to be less heavy when submerged in water than they are in air. What is the reason? It is due to the fact that water exerts an upward force on them. Whenever you put any object, water will exert a force upward, ऊपर की तरफ. And in fact, every liquid exerts an upward force on the objects immersed in it. Whenever you immerse any object, it will exert an upward force. This tendency of a liquid to exert upward force or an object placed in it is called as buoyancy. Okay, this is called as the buoyancy. And so the upward force acting on an object immersed in a liquid is called as the buoyant force, or the buoyant force is also known as the upthrust. Clear, children? So it is due to the upward force, or you can say the buoyant force exerted by water, that we are able to swim in water. If there would have been no buoyancy or the buoyant force, we would have just sank into the water. We will not be able to swim in the water. So I hope that children that this much is clear to you. Be safe and have a nice day.